second Nico Minaru. But still my heart. Ooh, them getting my Viper's a tough beat. This was the highest cost card in my opponent's hand, by the way. A viewer decks are queued up. I have one more after this. Oh my gosh, did you just enable my Miles Morales for free? What I gave her. Did you reach Infinite? Yeah, we played the busted meta deck Cerebro 2 so we could crush through to Infinite on day one. Marvel Snap have a deck we can force Jeff to dress up as an owl for? It does not. Scuffed life, I know. They could be filling the right ear. They have 7 energy and a bunch of cheap cards. You went 13-4 with Beast Clutter. I loaded it up and went 1-5, beating only a bot. We are not the same. Oof. Oof. I rate this message. I'd like the record to reflect the Beast Clutter deck has good stats on Untapped. Just so we're clear. That's unfortunate. Man, and they denied me my Miles Morales movement. The good news here is I don't think they could win the game, right? I'm not shangable anywhere. I guess, Mockingbird could get me plus something else in the center. Their Mockingbird, this is a Time Theater Falcon, right? So their Mockingbird costs them 3 right now. Victory. Alright, we have Nocturne that can interface with this. Not a stellar set of locations for them so far. Well, I guess Kitty's good into our Nebula. And a really sick viewer submission from a really cool gamer person, aka me. Good stuff. Their hand is full. I move this now for the sake of making miles cheaper. Gives it away, but it's pretty clear that we're going to be doing that anyways, so get it in there. Just move Jeff instead to stay flexible. Yeah, I think I have to force it. I'd rather just know what the location is. I noticed on Untapped, people are replacing Iceman with Sable and Wicked Bounce. There's a specific reason for that. I thought they'd replace Hawkeye. It's Hawkeye or Iceman. I think you need to play with both and get a feel for it. Iceman's just a hard card to get a feel for because it's hard to measure the impact. Choose either 1, 2, or 3 cost and build a deck without any of that cost. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's doable. I don't know if that's super... Can there be an argument for Rocket Raccoon versus Hawkeye? Rocket Raccoon is not great against, what's the word? Rocket Raccoon is not great when you're playing into... For fuck's sake. Rocket Raccoon is not great when you're trying to enable Wicked. It's the words my mouth is failing to make. We picked Mockingbird at 5. No way, they have 9 for the center, right? Whoo, buddy old pal. Oh, buddy old pal. Victory. Unclench. Unclench. Hey, Sully, thank you for the brand new Prime support. There's a ton of great people you can send that to every month on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way this month. Thank you for being around. Forge off the Sersi was very good, yes. Sure. I think I'm moving Jeff Fafa so I can go 4 or 1+3 next turn. Should probably snap them. You get a lot of bots in the 90s, always. I don't want it! Take your shit back! Nobody loves this stuff. Get it out of here. Hey, Zactus, it's the deck submission. Appreciate it. Assuredly, this wins the game every time, yes? A falcon! Oh no! So I'm at 23 in the middle. And they're at a virtual 13. If they play 2 more things here, Angela grows by 2. So they need 11 points of power. They need 11 points of power to beat us middle. That seems incredibly likely, right? I should leave. The Sable Cerebro 3 deck was really sweet. Cerebro 3 desperately wants more cheap cards, and Sable was one of those. Yeah, Mockingbird plus any card. Dead so.
Escape.
I swear, chat. The streaming industry is held together by freaking duct tape and bubble gum. It's just firing off an email forward to my manager for a potential sponsored opportunity. And the initial email they sent for the sponsored opportunity requests that I please respond by August 31st to be timely. So, low odds that that one realistically comes through. You have a whole year. They got real big on time travel around these parts. Monkey with our 3rd Shillionaire claimed today alone. Look at all these Shillions, chat. Hooglandians are rich. We have so much. Be sure to ping me in the subs Discord to get access to Beverly Shills. We'll keep the trickle-down economy in action. Now only 999,811 shillings to claim Shillionaire in Hooglandia. That's so affordable. Alright, 410 Mockingbird. I think I'm playing this here, so I have the option to Sentry next turn. There's a chance they're filling the center here. Oh, I wonder if Scotty knew what was happening there. I'm not sure that Scotty was aware, chat. I think there's a very real possibility that Scotty did not know. Holy crap! Scotty is completely out of their element. Brutal, savage, wrecked. Close one.
Victory.
Gotcha. Karnax took the wheel. Listen, chance. Sometimes Ben Brode gets to decide who wins your games. Yeah, the Nico Minara was scuffed wondering. How was your 2-hour nap between your streams? I was offline for almost 7 hours, chat. 7.5 hours? I slept for like 6 of it. It's been a solid mix of cards.
Oh, snap.
Shim. In my state, you're required to be off the clock for at least 8 hours between shifts. Well, thankfully, in the perpetual state of confusion in which I live, there's no such law. Thankfully. Oh shit, I live there too. It's a heck of a place. Relatively even expansion, all things considered. Let's spread these out, just in case we might not turn this throne room. Long purple fart cloud. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Do do do. Do 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 do. I believe. Sersi, take the wheel.
Victory.
Roughly how long do Shillionaires watch the stream? Curious how it takes to get 1 million channel points. If you are a tier 1 sub and you have an auto clicker add-on, always grabbing the chest, I believe it takes about 2,000 hours watching. There's a small number of things you can spend money on to get there slightly faster, like tier 3 subs get an extra increase. And you can cheer bits or gift a sub 1 time a month to get a small channel point boost. Gamba. Actually, the reason I explicitly don't run gambles on the stream for channel points is because I want everyone who achieves Shillionaire to have watched the channel a bunch. And for reference, I stream loosely 1,700 to 2,000 hours per year. So the average person claiming Shillionaire watches for about a year. And someone say small channel point booth. Angry Sloth, thank you for the gifted sub. For miles, it said. Jeff, I just wanted to say thanks for the cool Scotty Doesn't Know reference from the hit film Euro Trip that came out in 2004 and is currently celebrating its 20th anniversary. Wow, fuck you. Woke up and chose violence this morning. Tell me my movie is 20 years old. Ooh. Oh my god, clinch! Got him. What a skill game. Nice RNG slot machine, gamer. Honestly, I'd like to just be done playing against Aeroshim, so let's snap back and pray to Brood that our RNG breaks our way. Snapping after playing turn 1 Titania. What a just absolutely colossal RNG cluster. What a video game. Average Aeroship player. Nocturne choosing to be a little spicy. I don't know why on God's green earth we just triggered a fast forward, but here we are. So Shuri is attached to the Bifrost, so they have a hard time contesting the vault and getting the Shuri trigger. I mean, we're probably dead here. They only have 2 cards. I guess there's a chance they can't play both of them. If they can't play both their cards... Yeah, Jeff and Nocturne have both moved. If they can't play both their cards, we might be fine. I'm winning the center. Oh my god, they just thought I couldn't win the center. Get out of my game. Get out of my game! Get out of my game! New Viper is so good. She's so sweet. I gotta give this deck a second session. I like to reward people that send in fun, unique things. Tap and Admiral. We're gonna play a little bit more with this one when we get back. It's been a quality mix of reasonable Marvel Snap cards. Thanks for hanging out, Don't Go Anywhere, gamers. How's Miles felt? Okay. Two enablers is like the floor for him. Nico's an enabler if we squint, I suppose. Viper plus any 2 other playable cards to get Jeff to play a deck for a long time. Hood, Nico, Viper, really. Fill in the other 9 with your eyes closed. 2 good viewers. newer decks in one day? That's impossible. I appreciate... Oh, we'll wait for the ads to finish before we do our spiel. Is the deck you played with Celine going to be featured on YouTube? It'll be the highlight tonight, Rama. We did play Nomura Symbiote. It was actually last night's highlight on the Daily Deck channel. That was my favorite Symbiote Spider-Man deck so far, is the Nomura Doctor Doom deck. Appreciate everybody hanging out today, by the way. Awesome to have over 3,000 people in here for some Marvel snapping. My little Twitch tracker here says we've had over 50 new followers today. If you're someone that's new to the channel and you're enjoying the vibes of the content, make sure you tap that follow button and come back again sometime. I stream extra during drops weeks, but even during normal times, I'm here streaming 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. If you enjoy lots of banger off-meta decks, this is a great place for you to be. We do days like this once or twice a week where I take viewer submissions, but even on days where I'm picking the decks, we typically change decks every 60 to 90 minutes. You get a lot of variety in what I play every day. If you want to see the best of the decks that I'm playing, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. I put a highlight of a deck up there 7 days a week. Marvel Snap's been my primary game of focus since it released at the end of 22, but I've been streaming on Twitch a lot longer than that. I've been on the platform for over a decade, been a Twitch partner for over 9 years now, with this being my full-time job for the last 7 years. Before Marvel Snap existed, I played Magic the Gathering and some other turn-based and strategy games such as Runeterra, Mythgard, Hex TCG, and lots of other things that are now very, very defunct. In a previous life, before I was a full-time content creator, I have a graduate degree and undergraduate degree in mathematics, and I spent time teaching at both the high school and college level. So you'll find my content tends to be very analytically focused, always looking to work on improving and thinking critically about the plays that we're making and the decks that we're leveraging. They just help us fill the raft. They certainly did. This isn't a professional Lorcana stream. I hope they drop a digital client at some point. I feel like I would enjoy checking that game out. Just not a paper gamer. Alright, so they are locked in middle. This only gets me +7 in the middle though, right? Oh, but that's fine because Nebula's gonna get +4, yeah? And actually, let's do this, and then next turn I can go Thanos, Miles, Sentry. Perfect. Hood was the second best draw in my deck, with Spider-Ham being the best. They do have a raft card as well here. Could be the wild card. We both got Thanos! What are the odds? What are the odds?
Victory.
Show their beast! Oh my gosh! They do have the god tier beast. Gold background with the blue crackle. To maybe give something of a hot take. I think this is maybe the I almost said worst beast variant. Obviously, Feet Beast is the worst beast variant. I is like the second worst beast variant. But the split's really good. There's a Pixel Beast, third worst. Okay, I forgot about Pixel Beast. I like this one because it has all his friends. I really just don't like, I don't like the artwork that are super busy and cluttered. I have lots of characters in them. Pixels are in their own category. Yeah, that's fair. It's a league all their own. I'm not a huge fan of the comic book covers for the same reason. They tend to be super busy. The Silver Sable variant is like an example of like my preferred art style. I like the ones that are hyper realistic and have a focus on just a singular character. It's one of the reasons why I really like Justina Dura's stuff. The way she draws the characters on average is one of my favorite ways to have the characters in this game. Thoughts on Valkyrie in this deck? I don't think this deck has remotely enough ways to break the symmetry that Valk creates. We don't fill lanes to 4 consistently, and we don't have any ongoing buffs. How many keys do I have? It's kind of embarrassing, but I am down to my last 260 spotlight keys currently. So I'd appreciate if you could like keep the judgment to yourself. Brave of you to share. I believe in transparency here, even when it comes to admitting the hard truths. If only we could gift keys. I have 8, so I can spare a few. See, exactly. Hopefully someday the second dinner I'll think of the everyman like myself who needs his viewers to be able to gift him keys. What will you do check swatch over a year from now when you run out? I mean, for reference, if I started spending no money on Marvel Snap other than the season pass every single month, I would be able to get every card on release for like the next 3 years, basically. Way too many resources. Thaninator, thank you for the 17 months. Hombre Mediocre. Welcome to Hoaglandia, where you won't always like the things that I have to say, but at least when you hear me say them, you can be confident that I'm not bullshitting you. There are no fast drops here nor anywhere else on twitch.tv. The couple of channels with those commands are unfortunately lying liars. I think I need to clog the Wong. I think that's what the kids are calling it these days, clog the Wong. Are we throwing right? I am throwing the right because I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win if they get to Odin the Wong path. All right, so if they play Odin center, fuck, what did they play? Sage center. Sage center. This is 1, -1, 8, 3, 6. Sage is 10. They gain 13 up to 19. Odin is plus 11. Our only way to win the game is your CRNG. Take the wheel, my love. Spin to win.
Victory.
At least one drops can't turn into beast anymore. That's true, just Carnage. How am I enjoying the new season? I'm having a ton of fun. If I'm being completely honest, though, a big part of my fun is definitely related to the fact that there's less Aerishim. Two new cards that are reasonably playable doesn't hurt, but less Aerishim is the big reason I'm enjoying myself. Apologies. I don't know if the RTX voice was filtering or not, but there was vacuuming going on outside my door. Let's make sure I close that up there. Tournament $1 million for first place prize. Fate relies on Sersi taking the wheel. Well, lucky for me, I used to play Magic the Gathering professionally. So gambling my outcomes on RNG is right inside my wheelhouse. Is this the artifact tournament we were promised? Asking the real questions. Hey, K-Fat. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Do you think Second Dinner is too cheap on resources for free-to-play players? Rather than choose to think, I would rather show an objective reality. Did you know completely free-to-play players acquire approximately half of all new card releases on the day they release while spending $0 a month on Marvel Snap? And if you didn't know that, you should make sure to check out my economy breakdown video where I talk about how the economy works for free-to-plays, small spenders, and how much you have to spend to get every card right when it comes out. I would make the strong statement that I bet I have spent more time running the numbers on the Marvel Snap economy than literally anybody in the world who doesn't work at Second Dinner. I would wager the only people who have noodled the numbers more than me are on the Second Dinner payroll. my gosh! Nocturne choosing violence here in the center. Didn't choose violence for me, though, baby! Ooh, baby. See, chat, she knows who butters her bread. She knows what it's all about. Now, I guess I have to decide, am I playing around Ironheart? Their Nightcrawler can still move, yes. I think I need to put Black Widow here. I think I need to put Black Widow here to cover a couple Ironheart triggers in the middle. We did hit Infinite. I know we usually play off meta decks, but I decided I wanted to hit Infinite on day 1 last night while we were live for a long stream. So I loaded up Metagame Tyrant Cerebro 2, and we absolutely dominated our way through the 90s with that format staple. They didn't stand a chance. That'll be up on the highlights channel later this week for sure. Yeah, this current deck has generated phenomenally good games of Marvel Snap. I'm enjoying it. How do you submit a deck to play? Subscribers can submit a deck for a $10 tip at the Stream Elements link, and non-subs can submit a deck for a $20 tip at the Stream Elements link. XL, your deck will be the next one. Did you want me to play the Thanos deck, or did you want to send in something else? Dealer's choice. You just let me know. Was there a recent addition to Cerebro 2? Nope. This just felt like playing some Cerebro 2.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, White Widow is the most recent edition. That's accurate. I snooped them back on that one, yeah? Is Nico the only way to change locations in C2? No, you play Storm. What about Silver Sable and Cerebro 3? We actually played that this morning, and there will be a highlight with that at some point the next week, too. Felt pretty fine. How deck buildy am I feeling today? Always very deck buildy.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Cerebro 5 with Beast and Sable. That sounds hot. I don't know if my body is ready to lose to a randomly generated Aeroshim or Carnage, but a randomly generated Annihilus or Carnage. I'll put Pig in the middle. Opinion on Silver Sable. Silver Sable is a very, very good Marvel Snap card. Likely going to be one of the premier 1 energy cards in Marvel Snap moving forward. Your deck can only contain cards with voice lines. I will accept accept that build around submission, Duck, but I need you to do the legwork for me. I need you to tell me what those consist of. So I'm fine with that, but you need to tell me which cards have voice lines. Trying to noodle that live on stream sounds like a lot of work. All right, Sersi, take the wheel. Thank you, Sersi. Yeah, Sersi Miles and Sersi Demon. Solid turn 6 for us a bunch there. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna keep another viewer submission in my editor today? Why are all these decks being so good today? Usually we just die when we take viewer submissions. This is fun. Sersi Viper, Sersi Sentry. Let's call it. That was a neat build. The Sentry with no Annihilus is something I've not played in a long time. And you've got just like the good mix of Nico package cards, got a little bit of Clog with the White Widow and the Viper, the Nocturne Jeff package mitigates location variance and makes Miles accessible to us. Yeah, I like the Miles package. What higher series cards are replaceable here? Sersi is probably interchangeable with Annihilus. Jeff and Nocturne are probably interchangeable with Silk or maybe Nightcrawler. Spider-Ham can 100% be like an Iceman. Nebula could be like a Silver Sable or another good 1 energy card. I think White Widow's kind of important with the other Clog packages, and then Nico is Nico, so you should buy Nico. Could Miles go to 4-7? Yeah, I think Miles to 4-7 would probably be a super safe change.